Again, it's 5:10 now, and we want a bigger picture of the snow operations underway in Northern Virginia right now. So joining us on the phone on this early Friday morning is Alex Liggitt, Communications Manager for VDOT's Northern Virginia District. Alex, good morning. I know you're busy. What's the big headline here for today?
The big headline is really trying to limit your travel early on this morning, just while the snow is occurring. And also, if you have plans on traveling through other portions of the state, remember, some locations to our south are getting it a little bit worse than us. I've seen reports for some of our southern districts, they've already had 2 to 3 inches of snow. So, they've already had the impacts on the roads while the snow is just beginning here.
Okay, and again, that's not in Northern Virginia, right? That's the entire Commonwealth.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
So even farther south in the Roanoke, Stanton district, we're seeing some heavier snows there.
So heads up if you're traveling. In the meantime, how are conditions right now in our area in Northern Virginia, and are there any trouble spots you want viewers to know about?
So far so good, but it looks like the snow has just begun over the past 30 minutes or so. Even just looking out my window here in western Fairfax County, I did notice a few flakes, but they're starting to pick up a little bit. So, it's one of those things where temperatures, they are right around or below freezing. We have pre-treated the interstates, also the primaries and high-volume secondaries. But those, residential and neighborhood streets, they aren't treated, and those could be slick later this morning if some of the snow does pick up. And the Weather Service is, they're expecting some of the heavier snowfall in our district. We're Loudoun, Prince William, Fairfax, and Arlington in the southern portion. So Prince William County, they could have a little higher likelihood for some of the heavier snow there. It's just something we're watching, but we have crews on standby and ready to get to the snow as quickly as it comes down.
All right, Alex, I know you are. Thank you so much for taking some time. We're going to check back in with you during our next hour to see how conditions are then. But thank you so much.